Candelari, a 4-year-old bay gelding trained by Francis-Henri Graffard, has burst onto the staying scene as a major threat for the 2025 Ascot Gold Cup. His emphatic Group 1 victory in the Prix Vicomtesse Vigier at Longchamp sent shockwaves through the betting markets, propelling him to second favorite for this year's renewal. With elite stamina, a low for good ground, and 4 wins from 5 starts, he's rising fast, just in time for the biggest test of all. But can this French star handle Ascot's unique demands on debut? Let's break it down. At number 1, we have Candelari's racing record. Candelari enters the 2025 Ascot Gold Cup spotlight with a sensational career trajectory that's impossible to overlook. With 4 wins and a place from only 5 lifetime starts, he boasts an 80% win rate and a perfect 100% in-the-money finish rate, an elite level of consistency rare in the staying division. His headline-making performance came on May 25th, when he captured the Group 1 Prix Vicomtesse Vigier at Longchamp, romping to a 3.5-length win over top-tier rivals like Truchan and Sevena's Knight. This emphatic triumph over 3,100 meters on good-to-soft ground instantly transformed his status from outsider to serious threat, slashing his Ascot Gold Cup odds to just 7-2. Earlier in the season, he strung together 3 impressive all-weather victories at Chantilly, including the Bering Stakes over 2,700 meters, showcasing both class and adaptability. Even his sole defeat, a narrow third in the Group 3 Prix de Barbeville, was by just 0.2 lengths and only reinforced his toughness and tenacity. His meteoric rise from a maiden winner in late 2024 to Group 1 hero in May 2025 paints a picture of a stayer coming into peak form right on cue. His ability to improve rapidly, handle varying surfaces, and dismantle seasoned competitors makes him a compelling contender. At number 2, we uncover the Candelari's deeply rooted pedigree power. Behind every elite stayer lies a genetic engine built for endurance, and Candelari's pedigree is a masterclass in staying potential. Sired by the legendary Frankel, whose progeny continue to dominate across a range of distances, Candelari inherits brilliance from one of the most influential stallions in modern breeding. Yet it's the dam line that truly anchors his staying prowess. His dam, Candara, brings crucial endurance influence through her sire, Barathea, while also producing a remarkable family of stayers. Candelari is a half-brother to Candarlia, a dual Group 2 winner and Prix Vermeil runner-up, and Canassar, a stakes-winning globetrotter who thrived in long-distance U.S. turf races like the Belmont Gold Cup Invitational. This maternal lineage is laced with horses who not only handled but excelled in the grind of marathon trips, just the type of performance required in a 2.5-mile test like the Ascot Gold Cup. While Frankel brings the class and turn of foot, it's the dam's influence that equips Candelari with relentless stamina, making him genetically primed for Ascot's stamina-sapping distance. His consistent victories over 2,700-meter and 3,100-meter validate the theory that his best lies over extended journeys. With such a potent blend of Frankel's brilliance and Candara's staying depth, Candelari stands as a rare genetic jewel, capable of combining tactical speed with bottomless endurance. At number 3, we dive into Candelari's race strategy built for Gold Cup glory. Tactically astute and brilliantly conditioned, Candelari's running style positions him as an ideal weapon for the rigors of the Ascot Gold Cup's unique demands. Described as a horse who prefers to settle mid-division before unleashing a devastating late surge, his strategic style was on full display during his Prix Vicomtesse Vigier win. There, he bided his time in 5th before launching a relentless stretch run that left his rivals gasping. This energy-conserving approach is tailor-made for Royal Ascot, where the early pace can be deceptively slow before the real test begins from Swinley Bottom, a mile out. The uphill climb to the finish often exposes pretenders, but Candelari's late acceleration and stamina reserves make him a serious threat when the pressure mounts. Unlike frontrunners who may burn out, his stalking tactics let him cruise into position before striking decisively. His ability to stay relaxed yet responsive is a tactical edge that could prove crucial in a 2-mile, 4-furlong marathon. Moreover, Candelari has shown he performs best on good or good-to-soft ground, with strong runs on both surfaces, aligning well with typical Royal Ascot conditions. Although he has never run at Ascot before, a minor question mark, his high cruising speed, and turn of foot suggest he can adapt to its undulations. Trainer Francis-Henri Graffard has expressed confidence in his ability to handle firmer conditions, further reducing risk factors heading into June. In an event where composure and stamina often outshine sheer speed, Candelari's proven racecraft and adaptability mark him as a serious tactical player in the Gold Cup chessboard. At number 4, speed figures and consistency that demand attention. Candelari's quantitative ratings offer a clear measure of his elite class and rock-solid consistency. His standout victory in the Group 1 Prix Vicomtesse Vigier earned a Racing Post rating of 118, firmly positioning him among Europe's top-tier stayers. In the world of European flat racing, such ratings are a definitive metric used by handicappers to assess class and capability. And anything in the 115 to 120 plus range signals world-class quality. What elevates Candelari further is how consistently he performs at a high level, winning 4 out of 5 starts and placing in all 5. His 80% win rate and flawless 100% in the money record underline a level of reliability rarely seen in a developing stayer. The trajectory of his form is also impressive. His maiden win came in December 2024, and within 5 months he was a Group 1 victor, showcasing a rapid and unwavering upward trend. This kind of developmental arc suggests that we are witnessing a horse on the rise rather than one at his peak. Such momentum is invaluable for a demanding race like the Ascot Gold Cup, where improving horses often outperform their more seasoned counterparts. Candelari has not only met every challenge but exceeded expectations in tougher company. At number 5, the trainer and jockey behind the machine. When assessing Candelari's chances in the 2025 Ascot Gold Cup, it's essential to evaluate the people guiding his campaign. Trainer Francis-Henri Graffard has developed a growing reputation for conditioning elite stayers, and his approach with Candelari reveals calculated ambition. Graffard has praised the colt as a talent they've really liked from the beginning, especially after his powerful Group 1 performance, where he finished strongly and shown immense composure. Importantly, Graffard notes Candelari's preference for good fast ground and confidently states that the extreme 2-mile, 4-furlong distance will not be an issue, dispelling doubts about his stamina reserves. With such clarity in conditioning goals, Candelari's preparation appears meticulously managed. Meanwhile, top French jockey Maxime Guyon is the projected rider for Ascot. While he lacks a win in the Gold Cup, his tactical understanding and calm under pressure are undeniable assets. However, this will be his first time riding Candelari in a race, replacing Clement Lecouvre, who partnered the colt in his Group 1 success. This change introduces an element of chemistry uncertainty, but top jockeys are quick to adapt. Graffard's careful statements reflect a trainer aware of both his horse's youth and potential, preferring to target Ascot only if recovery and form align perfectly. Backed by an elite team and guided by international-class horsemanship, Candelari's connections instill confidence in his ability to thrive on the biggest staying stage. At number 6, strengths that shine and weaknesses to watch. Candelari's Ascot Gold Cup credentials are built on a foundation of class, stamina, and upward momentum. His Group 1 triumph, achieved with authority over proven stayers like Truchan and Sevena's Knight, is a strong endorsement of both ability and grit. His running style, settling mid-pack and unleashing a fierce late rally, aligns perfectly with the Gold Cup's pace dynamics, particularly in the final punishing uphill furlong. Add to this a pedigree stacked with staying talent from Frankel and Barathea bloodlines, and you have a blueprint engineered for stamina-rich showdowns. His upward form curve, carefully managed race selection, and proven versatility on various ground types collectively point to a contender arriving in peak condition. However, no horse is flawless, and Candelari does carry a few notable vulnerabilities. Foremost is his lack of Ascot experience, a course renowned for its challenging undulations and stiff finish. Statistics show that 9 of the last 12 Gold Cup winners had previous Ascot runs, making his unfamiliarity a legitimate question mark. At just 4 years old, he is also relatively young in a field typically dominated by seasoned veterans, raising concerns about how he'll respond under the most extreme pressure of his career. Lastly, the change of jockey from Lecouvre to Maxime Guyon, while not necessarily a downgrade, introduces a new element of uncertainty in race day communication and synergy. Yet the strength of his form, elite pedigree, and tactical versatility may be enough to neutralize these risks. For bettors and fans alike, Candelari offers an exciting combination of proven performance and untapped potential, making him one of the most intriguing candidates for the 2025 Ascot Gold Cup. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more elite horse racing analysis and updates.